Selling on Etsy can be easy, but that does not mean that it's not going to be a lot of work. There is going to be a lot of upfront learning and a lot of upfront setup to make sure that your store is going to be set up for success. Unfortunately, a lot of people just hear that first sentence that Etsy can be easy, but that is not the truth. I have offered hundreds of Etsy audits now over my time of being an Etsy coach or guru. And there are just some common mistakes that I see pretty much every single new seller do, which I want to tell you so you can avoid doing it into your shop and stunting your own growth. For every single person that I offer an audit to, I do ask that they first complete their whole storefront and get up a few listings to the best of their ability. If I'm just telling them, hey, this is missing and this is missing, we are missing tons of more optimization recommendations that I could be giving. But one thing I noticed through this is there are a lot of things that people do not fill out because they just do not think about it when they're setting up their shop, and they don't think that it's actually important to their shop, which I'm here to tell you it is. And this actually has to do a lot of with your storefront. When I'm offering an audit to people, I do ask that first they fill out everything in their storefront to the best of their ability. And this includes even getting up some listings, again, to the best of their ability. So instead of going through their audit and telling them, oh, you're just missing this and missing this and missing this, which really isn't helpful, instead we can focus on optimizing what they've already done, and it just clicks a little bit better. But through doing this, I've actually realized how many people are missing pieces of their Etsy store that they didn't really even think to ever set up or didn't know actually played a role in their sales. And I want to let you know those because these things are crucial to making sales, and you can't not do them, but they're not the most obvious things to fill out. So one of the biggest mistakes that I see people make is not completing their storefront. This is more than just setting up your logo. This is more than just setting up your banner and setting up your name and like getting your store live. There's actually a lot more pieces to it. This includes your Etsy shop title, your Etsy shop location, your sections, your about me, and your policy settings, and even your FAQ. There are a bunch of reasons that it is just better for you to have these completed. Not only does it give your store trust, because if someone goes into your shop and sees that you haven't even filled out your banner, you haven't done a logo, they have no clue what you look like, you don't even have a picture of yourself, they're probably not going to trust your store and buy from you. But still, even that, which is super important, actually is not even close to one of the two main reasons why you need to be filling out everything available in your Etsy shop. Number one, your Etsy store helps play into your Etsy SEO, which is search engine optimization. So it's telling Etsy what you sell so they know who to show your products to. Etsy bots read your store. They read your shop title. They read your sections. They read your location, and all of these will play into how you rank in the Etsy search. And anything you do on Etsy should be with a thought of ranking higher on their search, because that is how you get found. That is how you get sales. So if you are missing pieces of this, Etsy's not going to know who to show your products to. They're confused on what you sell. They're not going to be ranking you for those keywords that you want to be ranking for. And if you don't fill out your Etsy location, you are missing out on the local search boost, which is huge. Etsy local search boost means you are going to be showing higher for people who are located near your store. So if you don't have a location set, no boost for you. And the next reason you want to be filling out your Etsy storefront as much as possible to the best of your ability is because if your storefront is not complete, Etsy doesn't see you as a complete store, and you are not going to be ranking high compared to stores who have everything filled out. Again, this includes your shop title, location, sections, about me, policies, and even your FAQ. Take Etsy up on every opportunity to tell them about yourself. And keep in mind, when filling these out to the best of your ability, include keywords to tell Etsy what you sell. So include the word t-shirts or sweatshirts if that's what you sell. Include the word teaching shirts if that is one of your niches. Try as hard to tell Etsy what you are selling so they understand you. Number two, biggest mistake that I see people on Etsy making is not investing in good photos. If you are doing print on demand, don't be using those supplier mock-ups. They are doing your design no justice. Create really nice mock-ups by buying some on Etsy. It's an investment because without buying nice mock-ups, you're not going to be getting sales anyway. So you might as well put a little bit money forward to make sure that your shop looks as professional and really give your designs the boost that they need, because these mock-ups will make your designs look incredible, I promise you. If you are not doing print on demand, you still need to be investing in really, really good photos. Buying your product, make sure you're getting natural lighting. Hire an editor on Fiverr to really make it look nice. If you're not investing in your photos, you are not going to be getting many clicks or sales. Keep in mind that Etsy buyers are shopping based on visuals. In the search, pretty much the only thing they look at is your main photo. They're not reading your title. They are looking at your photo. So if you don't have a great photo that is eye-catching, they're not going to be clicking onto it. If in your photo, they cannot read or see what exactly you are selling, they're not going to click in or buy. So make sure your photos are super easy to tell what you're selling. If you're selling a shirt, make sure that they can read it extremely well from your mock-up photos. This is going to be the biggest, most rewarding investment that you can make into your store. Because again, like I said, Etsy is a super visual platform. So without nice visuals, you're going nowhere. Number three, biggest mistake I see Etsy sellers make is listing like 5 products and be expecting to make hundreds and thousands of sales. It's just not going to happen that way. Unless you have a super niche, amazing product that no one's done before, that everyone's searching for. And trust me, those are going to be very, very hard to find. People find your listings based on individual searches. So the more products you have and the more they vary, like different niches, the more keywords you're covering and the more likely you are to be found. I heard a stat somewhere, I'm sorry I can't give you the exact number, but based on my history, I kind of also feel the same, that for each 10 designs you make, maybe 1 will sell. So if you just have 1 up there, your chances are pretty low, versus the more you get up, the more likely you are to find a bestseller. And no, I am not saying quantity over quality. Please ensure that these are good quality as well. If you are just going for quantity and not thinking about quality at all, then 0 of these 10 listings are going to be a bestseller. Another super large piece to this, and a huge reason people fail, and probably the most important thing on Etsy, is learning SEO. I'm going to have to do a whole video on Etsy SEO because there is so much to say, but SEO is the keywords that people are going to use to find you on Etsy. So think about, if this is my product, what is someone going to type in the Etsy search bar that if my product showed to them, they would be like, yes, this is exactly what I was searching for. For example, if you have a cat lover shirt, you should probably put in cat lover shirt, cat shirt, cat mom shirt, not things like cat dash funny dash t-shirt dash men's shirt dash gift for her. And keep in mind that SEO is your titles, your tags, your descriptions, your shop titles, your shop page. So much of things on Etsy are read for your Etsy SEO. So really you need to learn keywords and where to be putting these so that Etsy knows what you're selling and can rank you for the right people. The next one is not doing competitor research. People will start an Etsy store and do a bunch of listings without really even understanding what makes a shirt sell. What shirts are selling for other people? What competitors of yours, what are they selling? Why are they selling? Why are they looking good? Are their photos better than yours? How are they titling their products? How are they tagging their products? What things are they offering? What niches are they in? Without understanding why your competitors are making sales, there's no way you're going to implement that into your own store. I like to do competitor research by literally just searching for my main keywords into the Etsy search and then using an extension like Everbee to see what in that niche is selling. And then for the people who are the top sellers in that niche, I'll just click into them and I'm going to go through their store. And I'm going to do this every time I don't know where to go with my store. These people are successful for a reason. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Do what they're doing, but in a different way. Reach a new audience. do something a little bit different to set yourself apart from them. But again, without knowing your competitors, there's no way to get above your competitors. And my final biggest mistake that I see when people reach out to me on these audits, they are usually at this point like, I'm about to give up. I don't know what to do. And that's a problem in itself, is giving up too early. Rome wasn't built in a day. No business is built in a day. Your career right now, how many years did you go to school to get there? It's probably making you less than if you had just worked on a single side hustle, including Etsy, for a year. So be patient, be consistent, continually add. I can promise that as long as you're consistent in your Etsy shop, you're going to see your views go up. You're going to get a lot better. You're going to get a lot quicker. In 3 months, you're going to look back at the listings you did when you first started and you're going to laugh at them, because that's how much you can improve in 3 months of doing this consistently. My experience on Etsy is a little bit like this. You have a slow growth, and then it pretty much skyrockets and you grow exponentially. But the reason so many people are not successful on Etsy is because they give up right before. They don't push through, they don't put in the commitment, they truly are just not giving it their 100%. And if you're not, you can't expect for this to become your new main income stream. Thank you guys so much. I hope you learned something new. I hope for those just starting their store that you found this helpful. And I'm very curious if there's something that you didn't know or you learned from this video, just let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, please drop a like and subscribe so I know to keep making more videos like this one. Thanks, guys.